Hello and welcome back to my channel. The 2024 Honda Accord is an attractive and effective family car that drives with the confidence of 10 generations of development. And it's still one of the best finished and most space-efficient mid-size sedans on the market. Part of what makes the Accord great is its enduring ability to be practical without being boring. This year's Accord is part of the 11th generation model that debuted last year. One big change for this generation is that Honda made a hybrid powertrain standard on 4 of the Accord's 6 trims. This 204 horsepower hybrid powertrain offers up to 44 combined mpg, depending on trim, a high number for a car in this segment. If you don't want a hybrid, Honda fits a 192 HP turbocharged 4-cylinder engine to the entry-level Accord trims. Other highlights include a fresh assortment of tech and driver assist features, including a 12.3-inch infotainment screen and integrated Google Assistant, which is akin to having a smart speaker for your car. Overall, we recommend the 2024 Honda Accord to anyone shopping for a mid-size sedan. Check out our test team's expert rating below for a detailed report on its hits and misses. How does the Accord drive? We tested the Accord Sport L, which has the hybrid powertrain. It works great in everyday driving to maximize fuel efficiency without sacrificing performance. Each Cedid Munz Des Track, our Sport LA test car accelerated from 0 to 60 mph in 7 seconds, which is about a second quicker than most rival midsize hybrid sedans, as well as the last Accord we tested with the base turbocharged engine. This powertrain doesn't have a transmission in the traditional sense, but Honda has cleverly programmed it to adjust engine RPM to provide the familiar shifting experience of a traditional automatic transmission. As for handling and steering, the Accord is respectably grippy when cornering but lacks the natural athleticism that earlier Accords were known for. How comfortable is the Accord? The Accord does a good job of keeping unwanted noise out of the cabin, and when the car is driving in electric mode, things are even more serene. Like other Honda vehicles, the driver's seat in the Accord could use a bit more padding, but otherwise has enough adjustability for nearly everyone to get comfortable when behind the wheel. The climate system is more than adequate when heating or cooling the car. However, the lack of rear seat air vents on some trim levels is a major oversight. With 19-inch wheels, our test car displayed a wonderful ride quality. It soaked up major bumps and bruises without issue and kept its composure through our time with it. We'd wager that the XL trim and its smaller wheels would be even better. How's the interior? The latest Honda Accord has a back-to-basics interior with a simple center stack and big, no-nonsense buttons and knobs. The learning curve is almost non-existent, which is exactly what we like to see in a car for mass appeal. With its big door openings, getting in and out of the car is an easy task, though taller passengers need to watch their heads on the sloping roofline when entering the rear seat. One taller rear passengers might also graze the headliner, but overall space in both rows is fantastic, including generous legroom. The view from the driver's seat is unhampered by any big blind spots, thanks to thin windshield pillars and a huge rear window. However, we found it difficult to see the full-gauge cluster. If we raise the driver's seat too high, this might be a problem for shorter drivers. How's the tech? Your test car had the 12.3-inch touchscreen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto also come along when you get this screen. Honda also offers Google Voice Assistant and services integration, but only on the top touring trim. That feels like unnecessary gatekeeping, since it's a tech feature that could really improve the lower trim's overall experience. An option package to add the optional Bose system and Google Assistant would be a game changer for the Sport L test car we had. The Honda Sensing suite of driving aids is pretty well sorted. The lane keeping system can be overly intrusive at times, but when everything is working at once, things are great. We also appreciate how easy it is to activate the adaptive cruise control with just a simple button press on the steering wheel. How's the storage? With 16.7 cubic feet of space to offer, there is an abundance of room in the trunk for all of your things. Even long items like a golf bag will fit without any fuss at all. The center console area is on the generous side with enough surface area to swallow smaller items. There are cup holders everywhere that you want, and they fit larger water bottles with high sidewalls to keep them in place. The rear seats are spacious enough to fit multiple car seats, and the latch points are easy to see without anything covering them up. The only potential headache with installation is the low roofline. How's the fuel economy? The Accord ranges from an EPA estimated 32 mpg combined for the base engine model to 48 mpg combined for the hybrid with the smaller 17-inch wheels. We tested the Accord Sport L, which has bigger 19-inch wheels and an estimated 44 mpg combined, and recorded 41.5 mpg on our real-world evaluation route. That's a bit short of the EPA figure, as well as what we got from other mid-size hybrids on the same route. But on the whole, this is still a pretty efficient sedan. Is the Accord a good value? It is a value proposition. The Accord is a tale of two competing truths. On one hand, the overall build quality is up there with the best of them. We found nothing to complain about with squeaks or rattles, panel gaps, or cheap materials. This car feels like it will stand the test of time and endure the abuse of the average family without issue. On the other hand, our Sport L test car seemed a bit light on features considering the cost. A comparable Hyundai Sonata hybrid cell, for example, brings more features for less money, while the Accord is still Honda's flagship sedan. It no longer feels like the point of innovation for the company. Its best wow factor now is solid build quality and an efficient powertrain, though neither of those is truly exciting. A stronger dose of personality and more standalone options would go a long way toward making this car a standout favorite in the segment. Which Accord does Edmunds recommend? Honda hasn't released official information on the 2024 or as of this writing. We'll update our recommendation if anything changes, but based on last year's Accord, we recommend the mid-range XL trim for most Accord shoppers. That's all today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.